As a leader, it is important to demonstrate trust by acting with integrity and connecting with employees. Jesse displayed poor character when he was dishonest with Sally by making it seem as though his intentions were to help her performance when he was actually contemplating replacing her with a robot. He also failed to exhibit benevolence, displayed in his lack of care for Sally's position, by showing greater interest in business profits than in building relationships with loyal employees. Jesse should have given Sally an opportunity to provide him with feedback when he realized Sally's performance was declining, because this could have allowed him to figure out the issue before it became worse among the team. Jesse did not extend trust to the workers, causing them to doubt Jesse's trustworthiness, which was demonstrated in the group's unwillingness to respond to his requests for feedback. The credibility of a leader is built when the team is granted autonomy, because this allows members to be more heavily invested in the company. A good leader should behave with honesty, respect, loyalty, and transparency, but Jesse did not exhibit these behaviors, which is the reason team production decreased. Jesse must apologize to the team and make it right by taking responsibility for his mistakes. He must also correct his wrong actions by showing support for the employees and reassuring them that he will be open and honest in future communications in an effort to rebuild trust. In the second scenario, cultural intelligence is the ability to understand others from different cultures and to utilize this knowledge so that everyone can benefit from it. Without cultural intelligence, an individual can only view things from one perspective, making it extremely difficult for people to work well together and be successful in cross-cultural virtual meetings. Communication plays a large role in building trust, which is proving to be a problem area for the EC team because Japan and South Korea practice subtle communication and keep personal information private. The contrast of the Asian culture being more reserved to the American culture being direct is making it difficult for the two teams to connect. In creating a team plan, leadership will need to demonstrate and encourage swift trust among virtual teams by offering trust based on the assumption that team members have positive intent. This is necessary within virtual teams because there's no time to evaluate past behavior in determining trustworthiness. A successful virtual team can build swift trust by eliminating pride to make sure all team members are acting in the best interest of the team, by following solid communication processes to enable knowledge management, and by asking questions which will allow for trust to be built through strong rapport and respect for each other. Leadership must also provide the team with the proper technology and training to work together effectively in a virtual environment. Leadership should take coaching opportunities to support employees and effectively communicate the vision, which will allow employees to understand and connect with the company mission. The leaders of EC should establish meeting rules to align behaviors and expectations, which will help facilitate some key elements that build trust in a virtual environment, such as consistency and accountability. It is also important for leaders to encourage virtual socialization because informal conversations among team members will allow members to find common interests, strengthening interpersonal relationships and trust within the team. All of these steps will allow the team to work together efficiently and effectively in the virtual environment. In addition, the EC team should be required to participate in cultural intelligence training because this will allow members to understand each other's cultural differences and provide the opportunity to relate to each other, which will help prevent future misunderstandings while strengthening trust within the team.